start in just a few minutes. So once again, we need one student from each team. You're going to find your team based on your rank. So you're going to, if you're ranked 26, then you're going to find a sign with rank 26 on it. It should have your team number. And hopefully you have a short list of teams you want to partner with.
It's under the hand placement spot.
All right, we're looking for 4911E, 4911E, rank number 15. All right, once again, one student per team. We're looking for 18279A. Get back to work. Rank number 2. Otherwise, I'm going to auction your spot off to another team. Yeah, everyone wants that number 2 spot, right? All right, we need one student for 18279E. There they come. And then I'm still looking for 4911E. That's the only sign that's still on the floor. There he comes. He had to get his list together, right? Yep, all right. Everyone ready to go? Thumbs up. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Does everyone know how alliance selections work? Everyone's nodding, yeah. If you made it here, you most likely went through an alliance selection or two. So what's going to happen is we're going to go starting at rank number 1. Rank number 1 is a playground pick. They get to pick a partner that they want to join in an alliance with to compete in the finals. The one caveat is, though, is that another team can actually decline that invitation. If they choose to decline that invitation, they can no longer be picked by another team. You only get to say no once. A lot of teams in the ranks 1 through 8, 1 through 16 can say no because they might have different plans. If you're further down the list, you might not want to say no because it means you may not be picked for this tournament, okay? So be careful with the answers you choose, okay? So we're going to start with 1829A Phantom, rank number 1. Who would you like to partner with? They want to partner with 18279, oh no, I'm sorry, 3333D, rank number 3. They accept. All right. Now, hold on, guys. Now, after you accept, you need to go talk to our head referees for a couple seconds just to go over a couple of details. And then, so every time you get picked, once you partner up, go back to here by our practice fields and talk to our head referees for some additional instructions. Rank number 2, 18279A. Who would you like to partner with? 8860C. 8860C. Thumbs up from you? All right, come up here. They choose 8860C, Uber Eats. He clicks the accept button. All right, go talk to our head referees back there. Nice job. All right, 216A gets to make a choice. Let's see what he's got. Who would you like to alliance partner with? You can step out here and take a look at the signs if you want to.
Hold up your signs.
Hold up your signs. You can pick anybody you want.
Don't pick me.
38X.
38X is who he picks. What say ye, 38X?
38X.
You accept or decline?
I gotta think for a second. Oh,
He's gonna think. He's thinking. Okay.
Where's my team at? No, you gotta make a decision.
You gotta make a call. 38X.
You're up here. You gotta decide.
You want to partner with him?
Why do you have to do this? This is gonna get tricky. Accept or decline.
Pressure's on. If he declines, that means another team can't pick him.
You gotta make a choice.
I have no backup. They're all gone.
Okay. This is tricky. Oh, you gotta make a decision. Right? Yep. Give you 5 more seconds.
Pressure's on. Let's go.
2, 0.
So you either accept them as your partner, or you can pick anybody else further down the line to be your partner.
We respectfully decline.
They respectfully decline. Okay. All right. Who's your next option?
You can step out and look down the
You
line.
can step up, take a peek. Everyone's holding up their sign. Take a peek.
So 15155.
15155D Bearcats from Lubly. What say ye?
Respectfully decline.
They decline. Okay. Makes things tricky now. You start to see the challenge.
What?
Cooler cats.
So 380538.
What is it?
That one?
You're picking 38053H Cooler Cats.
Yeah.
We graciously accept.
They graciously accept. All right, there we go. Next alliance partner. Go talk to our head referees, please. Now, moving on to 38A, he can't pick these two teams, but he can go further down the list. So now he's got to figure some things out quickly. Who would you like to partner with? Using sign language to his teammates in the...
Hold up your signs, guys, if you want to be picked. We can't pick you. You gotta be ready, man.
All right, where's your list?
You're technically not supposed to communicate with anyone in the stands. You can't, because he declines. It's got to be from 32285D or down. You're good.
You guys got your ideas? You take your numbers?
He gets longer than you. No, you took
Yeah.
just as much time. Let's go. All right, make a decision, man. Can't beat me. Come on, guys. You gotta be ready when we come to you guys, okay? So hopefully everyone else in line's getting themselves ready.
All right, you need to look that way, and you need to pick somewhere. Josh will pick
I think you want to take the list. 1300 D. Just follow the number, man. If you're not sure, just do it.
Probably. Ting Ting
2911E. Is that it?
Okay, he said 4911E. Ting ting.
4911E. What say you?
We graciously accept.
They accept.
All right, good job.
All right, we're making progress here. Excellent.
Hold the sign for us. Hold the sign button.
All right, so next team, 15155D, the Bearcats, rank number 6. Who would you like to partner with? He's got a list. Excellent job.
3157. I think that's 5S.
What's that?
3157.
5S.
Yeah.
31575S.
Graciously accept.
They graciously accept. All right, go
thank you.
talk to our head referees, please.
38X.
All right, 38X, who would you like to partner with?
33Z.
33Z. Z-Man, rank number 19.
What'd you say?
We accept.
They accept. All right, I want you to step this way, and I want you to go come around. So we're going to collapse the
Yep,
field
you
a
got
little
it.
bit.
There you go.
And you guys are going to come around this way.
Hold up your signs if you want to be
Hold up
picked.
your signs. All right, let me see your signs. Yeah, let me see it. There we go. 32285D, Force Feeders, Huntsville Christian. Who would you like to partner with?
611.
61187C.
What do you say?
Almost looked like he was planning on it. They graciously accept. Excellent. All right. Come up this way. say ye?
Graciously accept.
They graciously accept. Excellent. Head back to the stand so you can talk with the head referees. All right. 2-1-6D. Who would you like to partner with?
63633B.
Right next door, 63633B.
What'd you say?
They accept. Excellent. All right. All right. Is anyone stealing from your list yet? All right. We got 13,000D. Chow. Rank number 13. Hold your sign up so people can see you. Yeah, you can't use your. You gotta make the decision.
8860A.
8860A, the Bot Fathers. They accept. All right. Back to the alliance partner group. Hold your sign up, please.
So wait,
No, I gotta see your sign. There we go. 8153C. I say banana. Rank number 21. Who do you want to partner with?
8860D.
8860 Bravo. 8860B.
8860B.
Means uncertain. What's your answer?
Accept or
Accept or
decline?
decline?
Sure, yeah.
Graciously
Sure, he
accept.
says. All right, there we go. All right, alliance number 12, starting with 457G, the Lightning Bots.
All right, I want 457D.
457D, Asteroid Destroyer.
Go ahead. There you go. They accept.
He accepts. All right, here we go. 3547K, Peach Pie, rank number 23. Who do you want to partner with? 13000C. What say ye?
What do you choose? What'd you say?
Yes.
They accept. All right, excellent. 41,000D, Butter. Everyone loves your sweatshirts, by the way, right? We got lots of compliments. Who would you like to partner with? 8860 Baker, 8860B.
They're gone already.
Nope.
They just got picked.
They were just picked.
13,000.
13,000A, 350s. They like it. Let's see, what's your answer?
All right.
They accept. All right, head back there. All right, we gotta see your numbers. 16th spot, 8153A from Hudsonville. Who do you want to partner with? Everyone's happy to present their signs. Decisions. It's like picking a puppy in a litter, right? Trying to figure out who.
457.
457B.
She said that so fast. We accept.
We accept. Thanks. Excellent. All right, head back there so the head rest can talk to you. You're up. You are the last pick of the day, okay? Right? Lines number 16. Everybody wants you to pick them. You are 11581Z, the blue screen of death, rank number 30. Who is your choice? It's a playground pick. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch the tiger by its toe.
Make it quick.
61187E.
61187E.
I hope you're going to say accept.
Accept.
Smart call.
All right, teams.
Thanks to the rest.
Wonderful today. Thank you for joining us.
Good job for those teams.
We are going to have our teams regroup so they can plan their strategies and they will be out through the elimination rounds. Stay tuned.
And we are going to start back up in 10 minutes. So at 2:50.
It will be on field 1, 255.
Just as a reminder, we are going to restart at 2:55 now.
shirt sales right now. If you have a shirt, he's pretty rolled up and you're selling this shirt, or you still got a coupon, please go get your shirt taken care of here soon. You will be around after the event to apply a first, second, third, or champions logo on your shirt. If you want to do that, that's your choice. But if you want to get the shirts, you should do that now before we start our finals. We play our quarterfinals on both fields, semifinals on both fields. We'll play the finals on the field number 1 over there. Again, if you have anyone who is photosensitive, we are going to use things that generate fountains of sparks and bright lights during the award ceremony. If you have anyone who's photosensitive or is bothered by bright flashing lights, if anyone has any, has an epileptic tendency, please let us know. We don't want to have someone have a hard time with something we've done. So I'm telling you in advance again, if you have anyone that's sensitive to flashing lights, please come let us know before the finals.
So just as a heads up before we start, which I will give another reminder, so we will be doing our rounds on the far side, and then we are going to do some awards, and then we're going to come back, we're going to do our quarterfinals and our semifinals, do some more awards, and then we're going to do our finals and finish off our awards. And talking about the last round of awards, if you are photosensitive for flashing lights or loud sounds, I would be wary because there will be indoor fireworks happening and some flashing lights, which I will give another reminder in a few minutes when we get closer to that, but we will be starting up again in 2 minutes.
Appreciate that.
to your first round of 16 in the Michigan State Championship. Over on your red side, we have 1829A Phantom and 3333D Los Pollos Hermanos. That is your number 1 seed, I believe. And then you have your Blue Alliance 1158-1Z, the Blue Screen of Death, and 6118-7E Glorious Gears. All right, we're gonna start Auton here in 3, 2, 1. We got 5 red blocks scored into that long goal, getting pushed into control. This is gonna be a red Auton as we move into driver control here in 3, 2, 1. To start off your match, your Red Alliance is going to have control over that long goal nearest your head referees. Unloading 2 of their red blocks into the top of that middle goal. 33-33D pushing their 3 red blocks into that control zone. Your Red Alliance has control over both long goals and both of the middle goals. Your Blue Alliance pushing to gain control over that bottom of the middle goal. We've got some heavy defense over there on 33-33D. Your Blue Alliance gains control over the bottom of that middle goal. It's now been pushed to a neutral standpoint. Your Red Alliance has regained control over that bottom middle goal. That top goal has become controlled by the Red Alliance into 33-33D. Seconds remaining and your park zones are safe.
Good job.
1158-1Z scoring a blue block in the bottom of that middle goal. That will be your first elimination match. We're taking a check at the field log over for field number 1. The Red Alliance believes that there's been some connection issues. here for your elimination match number 2, you have your Red Alliance. 457A, larger than average seals, and 63633C, Eagle Bots when everything goes wrong. For your Blue Alliance, you have 216D, cubed, and 63633B, Eagle Bots Kirby Crusaders. We've gotten our thumbs up. We're going to start odds on here in 3, 2, 1. We've got 1 red block in that bottom goal. 2 blue blocks in that bottom goal. Make that 4. We've got a blue block in the top of that middle goal, and a red block went flying outside of the field. This is going to be a blue Auton bonus. Controllers are up. Driver control continuing in 3, 2, 1. To start off your match, your Blue Alliance is going to have complete control over that middle goal. Lots of push and shove during this match so far. Defense is going to play a heavy role in these elimination rounds. 457A trying to get some of their blocks into that long goal closest to the audience. 63633B pushing one of their blue blocks into that long goal, trying to push it for control. 457A will not let up. Accidentally pulling the own blue block out of that goal. 63633B is looking to replace it. 457A emptying out their feeder station. 216D not letting up on that defense in that corner. 63633C trying to get a block in that long goal closest to the audience. 457A doing the same thing, successfully landing one in there. Will they push it into that control zone? 20 seconds remain. Your park zones are now protected as 457A gets that block into that control zone. 457A clearing out that bottom blue control zone, leaving it open for the taking. 63633B taking control back for that Blue Alliance. 216D trying for a park in those last few seconds. Was unsuccessful. Moving over to elimination round number 3, you have your Red Alliance. 38A, Shredder, and 4911E, Ting Tang, Walla Walla, Big Bang. You have your Blue Alliance. 3547K, Peach Vibe, and 13,000C, Overriders.
Go Blue!
Final adjustments for these teams before Auton. All right, we've got thumbs up and green lights. We're going to run this Auton match in 3, 2, 1. You've got 1 red block in that loading zone, or in that bottom middle goal. You got 3 in that long goal. This auton will go to blue. We've got our controllers up. Driver control starting in 3, 2, 1. To start this match, you'll have blue control of that middle goal. Red's swiftly taking control over that long goal, over closest to the audience. C playing some defense on 38A, making sure they can't get those blocks in the long goal. 4911E trying to take control of that bottom middle goal for their Red Alliance. 38A seeing if they can push for control on this other long goal nearest your head referees, and they do so successfully. Meanwhile, Team Tangwall Big Bang has taken control of that bottom middle goal for the Red Alliance. 13,000C looking to put some of their blue blocks into that long goal. .4911E seeing if they can't de-score what their opponent just put inside of there. 3547K seeing if they can retake control for the Blue Alliance in that bottom middle goal. 38A seeing if they can take control for the top middle goal. We're at a standstill for the top middle goal. Red has control over the bottom of that middle goal. 20 seconds and the hard zones are protected. Your third round of 16. We're verifying the score for that match.
I don't know.
As we move on over to field number 2 for round of 16, number 4, you have your Red Alliance, 15-15-5D, Bearcats, and 31-57-5S Combat Wombats. For your Blue Alliance, you have 457G Lightning Bots and 457D Asteroid Destroyer.
Hopefully not.
We've got our 4 green lights. All right, we're going to start this auto 2, 1. We've got 1, 2, 3 blue blocks inside that top middle goal. Blue's going to take this auton bonus as we move into driver control in 3, 2, 1. Start off this match, your blue team's going to have control of that top middle goal and that bottom middle goal. 457G making sure that bottom stays within blue possession. 457D doing some defense on 31-57-5S. Red Alliance putting 2 of their blocks in that long goal nearest you, seeing if they can't push that into the control zone. 457D doing some defense on them, preventing them from getting into that control zone with their wings. 15-15D seeing if they can't score some in that long goal nearest your head referees. 31-57-5S putting a block in that bottom middle goal. 457D maintaining that gap of at least 1 block between those 2 colors in that bottom middle goal. We do have red control of this goal nearest your head rest, and now we've got control of the long goal nearest your audience for that Red Alliance. Red takes control of that bottom middle goal. Control around and park zones are now protected. Bearcats seeing if they can't get control of that top middle goal as well. That long goal nearest the audience, maybe in neutral. We've got blue control at the top, red control at the bottom. We've got 2 successful parks, I believe. We've got 2 good parks, and we're going to take a look at this block here in the bottom middle goal to see if it's neutral or control. The bottom goal is going to be 2 against 2, so that will be neutral. There'll be no bonus for red or blue on that one. That will be red control for that long goal nearest the audience, however. Moving over to field number 1, we have round 16, number 5. All right. Okay. We have 4 green lights. We're going to start auton here in 3, 2, 1. For your red lines, you have 18279A, Get Back to Work, and 8860C, Uber Eats. For your blue alliance, you have 8153A, the Mighty Masons, and 457B, This is Rigged. Alright, blue is going to take auton due to a block leading the field. We're going to continue with driver control here in 3, 2, 1. Your red alliance have control of that long goal nearest our audience and control of that top middle goal. Looking to see if they can get control of this other long goal nearest your head referees. 8153A playing some heavy defense on 8860C. 8860C getting 2 of their blocks inside that long goal. Meanwhile, the Red Alliance on the other side, D scores 457B's block from the leader. Or from the long goal. Red gains control of the long goal nearest your head rest. total red control on this field right now with just a minute remaining. 8153A trying to get their blocks into the bottom of that middle goal to push for some control bonus. 457B landing 3 of their blocks into that long goal, seeing if they can push it into control. 8860C looking to de-score, ends up pulling them closer to that control. 18279A pushes from the other end, de-scoring the box. 8153A takes control over that bottom middle goal with 5 seconds remaining. Will we get a park? We clear that bottom goal. Why can they still move? That blue robot is parked, that red robot is not parked. The rest of the day is slushy rust, just he's not going to play that off the song. So. Over here on field number 2, we have our 6th round of 16. That's a mouthful. And you've got your red lines, 3228.5D, 4 speeders, and 6118.7C, attention span 0. For your blue lines, you have 13,000D Kachow and 88.6D-A, the Bot Fathers. Alright, we've almost got all 4 of our green lights. Alright, we're running on time here in Alright, we've got two blue blocks feeding themselves into that middle goal. One going into that long goal and four red blocks into that long goal. Blue will take the odds-on bonus with the control from the bottom of that middle goal. Moving into driver control here in 3, 2, 1. Your blue lines will have control over that top goal or that bottom middle goal. Your red lines taking control of the top goal. 61-18-7C looking to get control over that long goal nearest the audience, and they do so successfully. 88-60A looking to take some of that control back for the Blue Lions. And the Red Lions de-scoring those blue blocks in that long goal. We've got red control of the long goal, blue control of the bottom middle goal. Now we have red control of that bottom middle goal as 32-28. 5D removes or adds their blocks. Lots of defense here. Like I said earlier, this is a very important part of the elimination matches. Scoring as much as you can and then just strong holding your opponents. Defense over here on your Red Lions. 61-18-7C. Your park zones are protected in these final seconds here. And that'll conclude your 6th round of 16. Alright, over here you have your 7th round of 16 with your Red Alliance 216A forklift certified and 38053H Cooler Cats. You have your Blue Lions 41,000D Butter at 13,000A with 3 Swifties and an accidental. We're going to start this on in 3, 13,000A placing a blue block inside of that top of the middle goal. Okay, this is going to be a blue auton. Driver control in 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're going to reset this match. There were some connection issues on our end. 2 of the team's autons didn't finish, and then we had no driver control. my favorite time of the tournament. Tech difficulty so bad I get to look up dad jokes. If you've been to BattleBots, you know I do this frequently. Why don't eggs tell jokes? They might crack up. Why don't skeletons fight each other? Because they don't have the guts. This one got told to me while I was inspecting yesterday. It's supposed to be a two-person joke. What do you call a dog with no legs? Nothing, it won't come anyway. Okay, we're for real ready. All right, we've got 4 green lights. We're gonna start this match again in 3, 2, 1. Just a reminder, your red alliance is 216A forklift certified and 38053H cooler cats. And your blue alliance is 41,000D butter and 13,000A, the 350s and an accidental. This time your red alliance will take that Auton bonus. All right, moving on to driver control. We in 3, 2, 1. Start off this match, your red alliance will have control over the top and bottom middle goal. Your red alliance aiming to take control of this long goal nearest your head rest, while blue moves that middle goal into a neutral. 216A looking to take that back for the red alliance, and they do so successfully. Blue looking to take that bottom of the middle goal instead. 41,000D scores 2. Blue blocks in that long goal. Looking to get that third one at the bottom of their robot up there too. Your red alliance regains control over the middle goal. 13,000A taking control over the top of that middle goal. 216A trying to push their blocks out. 41,000 taking control over the top, or over the long goal nearest your head rest. 38,053H trying to get control over the nearest your audience, but 20-second mark goes around and your park zones are protected. Your top goal is at a neutral standpoint. Now it swings to the blue side. Still blue, even though those blocks came out. We've got 5 seconds left on that counter. Looking for a park on both sides. That top goal is moved to neutral. Moving on over to your field number 2, we've got Eliminations number 8. Your red alliance, 38X Absolute Zero and 3333Z, the Z-Man. Then you have your blue alliance, 8153C, I Say Banana, and 8860B, the Loose Screws. All right. Got thumbs up from both sides. We're gonna run our Auton here in 3, 2, 1. We've got 1 blue block in the top of that middle goal. Looking to make it a few more. That's 2 blue blocks. Blue Alliance will take Auton. Controllers are up. We're going to start driver control here in 3, 2, 1. Your blue lines will start with control of that top middle goal. Red Alliance looking to take control over that long goal nearest you and the long goal nearest your head refs. 81-53C looking to gain some control of that long goal instead of red nearest your head refs. We've got some back and forth between both of these alliances here. Your Red Alliance takes control of the long goal nearest you. 38X looking to take control from the Blue Alliance in this long goal closest to your head refs today. And they do so successfully, descoring one of the blue blocks during that process. 38X trying to pull that last blue block. They get that blue block out of the long goal. 81-53C looking to fill up with some blue so they can take that control back from the Red Alliance. 88-60B also looking to take control from Red Alliance. Will they do so? 38X not letting this goal. Red Alliance takes control of the top of that middle goal as well. Last 20 seconds, your park subs are protected. All right, we might have a double park over here for the Blue Alliance. 38X putting every last block they can in before the time is up. That is right control for both your long goals and your middle goal. Your top of your middle goal. And that will be a successful double park for your Blue Alliance. That is your final round of 16 for this elimination bracket.
We're going to stop field play for 10 minutes now until 3:50. It's time to let teams get ready for the semifinal round. Just one final announcement about today's award ceremony. After our final match, the award ceremony will include special visual effects with bright flashing lights which may affect individuals who are susceptible to photosensitive epilepsy or have other visual sensitivities. If anyone with you is going to be impacted.
Again, we're going to start doing our first round of awards in just a moment. We will have 3 rounds of awards scattered throughout. So we just finished our first set, and then our next set will be after our quarter and semifinals, and then we will do our finals, and then we are going to have our big grand finale for awards, which will, if you are sensitive to any light, flashing lights, there will be some, I don't know the specifics, but I do know there is going to be some indoor fireworks.
So Saturday, we're going to pick up with some awards right now. We have some initial awards, then get some judges awards, and the first set of awards right now. To do that, I have our judge advisor, Ms. Elaine Lever. Here you go.
All right, we're going to start giving out awards. The first award we're going to give, I don't know if I'm going to have any of my judges come up. Yeah, here they are. All right, the first award we're going to give out today is the Sportsmanship Award. The Sportsmanship Award is presented to a team that earned the respect and admiration of the volunteers and other teams at the event. This team is courteous, helpful, and respectful to everyone at the event. This team is a model for all to follow as team members exemplify the spirit of friendly collaboration and cooperation. All right, the Sportsmanship Award today is presented to team 61187A. Voltage Vipers from Avondale Middle School. their number, I'll send them your way if they're here. They're not here. All right, on to the Judges Award. The Judges Award is presented to a team that is deserving of special recognition. Judges consider several criteria for this award, including exemplary effort and perseverance at the event, team accomplishments, or other attributes that may not fall under existing award categories. We're going to give out 2 Judges Awards today. The first Judges Award is presented to team 61187C. Attention span 0 from Illinois Middle School. The judges heard a lot of good things from you guys.
Go back to the front of the banner, guys. Congratulations.
All right, our second Judges Award today is presented to team 8153A, the Mighty Masons from Hudsonville Wiley Middle School. All right, on to the Big Award. The Big Award is presented to a team with effective programming strategies for solving the game challenge. This team's autonomous programming is clearly written and documented, and the team clearly explains the programming management process. Today's Big Award is presented to team 38X, Absolute Zero from Fairfax School. And the Big Award is world qualifying, by the way. All right, and now we're going to resume our play.
All right, here we go back to the finals matches. We're going to do the quarterfinals.
All right, over here on field number 1, we have our very first quarterfinals match of this evening. We have your Red Alliance, 1829A Phantom and 3333D Los Pollos Hermanos. And you have your Blue Alliance, 216D Cubed and 63633B Eagle Bots Kirby Crusaders. All right, we have 4 green lights. We're just looking for those thumbs up. Just kidding, there we go. start Auton here in 3, 2, 1. Your Red Alliance piling a bunch of blocks into that long goal. All right, that bonus is going to go to the Red Alliance. We're going to start driver control here in 3, 2, 1. To start us off, your Red Alliance has control of this long goal nearest your head referees, and your Blue Alliance has control over both of those middle goals. 33-33D looking to get 4 blocks inside of that long goal nearest the audience. Aiming for control, they slide that one in there with just their scoring mechanism. They push just a little bit too hard there, and their blocks don't quite make it into that control zone. There we go. Now we've got Red control over both the long goals. Red also gained control of that center middle goal. We got Blue control of that middle goal still. Red looking to take control of that bottom middle, and they do so successfully. 6-3, 6-3-3B is trying to gain control for that Blue Alliance of the top middle goal. 33-33B. He's scoring the blue block in that long goal nearest the audience. 1829A putting more red blocks into that top of the middle goal, securing Red's control for it. Got the robots intertwined in each other. They've managed to Blue Line sneakily trying to take that control bonus from the middle. Less than 20 seconds remaining. Your park zones are protected. Blue Line's pushing for some control of those middle goals. Blue Lions has gotten control of the top of that middle goal. Red still maintaining control of the bottom. There might be a blue park, I cannot tell. A great start to our quarterfinals rounds. Moving over to field number 2, we have quarterfinals number 2. Your Red Alliance, 38A Shredder and 4911E Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang. For your Blue Alliance, you have 457G Lightning Bots and 457D Destroyer, or Asteroid Destroyer. All right, we've got our thumbs up, and we're all ready to start Auton here in 3, 2, 1. We've got 1 red in the bottom of that middle goal. 2 red in the top of that middle goal. All right, red will get the Auton bonus for this match. So we continue with driver control here in 3, 2, 1. Start up this match, you're gonna have red control of that top middle goal. Blues made it a standstill neutral zone in the bottom. Looking to make it control. Red gains control of that bottom middle. Blue gains control of the top of that middle goal. Red also gained control of that long goal nearest the audience, thanks to 38A. 457G giving Blue control of that bottom and top of the middle goal. E making it a neutral standpoint as of right now. Blue Alliance looking to take that control from the Red Alliance in that long goal nearest the audience here. Red almost gains control over here on the long goal nearest your head referees. I believe that long goal nearest you is at a neutral standpoint as of right now. Same with the top of that middle goal. The Red Alliance takes control of that long goal nearest you. Red also takes control of the top middle goal. Blue has control. Red, it's a standstill in the bottom of that middle goal now. Red takes control of the bottom of that middle goal. 38A descoring the blocks that 457 457D and 457D pushing their block into that control zone. It might be a neutral zone right now. Red regains control of that bottom middle goal from the Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance takes it back from Red. 7 seconds remaining. Your park zones are free and protected. Red gains control of both of the long goals there in that last second. Blue has control of that bottom middle goal, and that top middle goal is at a neutral standing. I believe we have 2 successful parks as well. All right, moving over to field number 1, we have quarterfinals number 3. You have your Red Alliance 1827-9A, Get Back to Work, and 8860C Uber Eats. For your Blue Alliance, you have 32285D Force Feeders and 61187C Attention Span 0. All right, we've got our green lights, just looking for those thumbs up here. All right, we've got our thumbs up. Auton will start in 3, 2, 1. Red Alliance dumping a bunch of blocks into both the long goal nearest you and that top of the middle goal. Red will take this Auton. We'll start driver control here in 3, 2, 1. Start off this match, you have red control of that long goal nearest the audience and red control of that top middle goal. Red D-scores the blue block that ended up there in Auton, placing one of their own, hoping to throw it into control. Not before they don't D-score these blue blocks over here. Blue has control of that middle, the top of that middle goal. Red looking to push for some control here in the long goal nearest your head rest. And they do so successfully. Blue's got control of that bottom middle goal. 1827-9-8, D-scoring the blue blocks in the long goal nearest your head rest. 61-18-7C looking to de-score some of these red blocks in that long goal nearest the audience. 1827-9A making a neat and tidy stack in that middle control zone of that long goal. Middle control still lies with that Blue Alliance. 1827-9A looking to get at least one red block up in the middle goal. That 20-second mark, your park zones are now protected. 1827-9A pushing that red or that blue block out, landing a red control for the top of that middle zone. Looking for a last second park over here on the right side. Not sure they got a. We're gonna run a paper test over here on this blue robot, but that will be quarterfinals match number 3. got a timeout called for the Blue Alliance. That's going to be like 3 minutes. All right, our 3-minute countdown. I know we celebrate our volunteers a lot, but I look around and see a lot of tired parents out there. And I'd just like to say thank you for letting your kids do stuff like this. It gives a lot of us something to do with our Saturdays. And they wouldn't be here without you. It's really a wonderful program to put your kids in, so give yourselves a round of applause.
We currently have 2 minutes left on our timeout.
And grandparents, I see you out there too. And on the live stream. You're always watching. During the elimination brackets, each team gets a 3-minute timeout that they can call whenever they like in order to further benefit themselves, whether they're overheated or they broke during their last match. Each team gets one, and it has to be allowed to them as part of the elimination bracket. The only requirement is that they are back on the field before the timeout is up. Otherwise, the match will start without them. All right, this is your last quarterfinals match. We'll start Auton here in 3, just kidding. 3, 2, 1, go. For your Red Alliance, you have 216A, forklift certified, and 38053H cooler cats. In your Blue Alliance, you have 38X Absolute Zero and 3333Z, the Z-Men. This is going to be a red auto bonus. All right, we're going to start driver control here in 3, 2, 1. To start off this match, you've got red control of both of the middle goal. Your Blue Alliance pushing for some control of that long goal nearest you guys, and the one closest to the head wraps, I think it's 216A doing some heavy defense on 3333Z. 38X aiming to take control of that middle goal for the Blue Alliance. 216A not willing to give up what they scored. Right now, the goal is in neutral standing, but neither of these teams will let up to let it move from there. Red Alliance pushing to take control of that long goal nearest your audience. Blue getting control of the top of that middle goal. X looking to take control of the bottom of that middle goal as well, and they do so successfully. Just about 20 seconds remaining in this match as your Red Alliance tries to regain control of the top of that middle goal. Blue has also taken control of that long goal. Red regains control of the top of that middle goal. Looking for some last second parts. 38X also trying to regain control of that top goal, and they do in those final seconds there.
Good job, Jack! Let's go, Jack, too!
As they score that, we are going to cue our semifinals match number 1 on field number 1 over here, which is our first place alliance and our fourth place alliance. If you make your way to field 1, we are going to cue our semifinals 1 match while they're doing the scoring there.
It's tough, right?
We've now entered our semifinals matches. This is where we have our head refs. All 4 of them are going to be on the same field. 2 of them over here and 1 on either of those corners. So your scorekeepers are going to come back here and join me. This is where it gets serious. I mean, it's been serious the whole time. States. I don't think you'll ever hear a more quiet match than the finals. It gets really awkward for me because I'm just up here, blah, 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 and everyone's watching the match. Laser focus. Thank you. Dad joke. I'm glad you asked. Did you hear about the guy who got hit in the head with a can of soda? Luckily, it was just a soft drink, but still probably hurt. Don't boo me, you asked for it. What's Forrest Gump's password? This one's easy. 1 Forrest 1. I see some smiles.
If we're going to use another red robot, I've got one over here. I can use a second one for our semifinal 2. Sorry, semifinal 1.
Let's go, Team Tag!
How do you follow Will Smith in the mud? You follow the Fresh Prince. That's the energy I like. Keep it up as we go into this semifinals match. Speaking of which, your Red Alliance is 1829A Phantom and 3333D Los Pollos Hermanos. And your Blue Alliance is 38A Shredder and 4911E Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang. If you're cheering for Blue Alliance, yell blue, and if you're cheering for red, yell red. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Purple! All right, we've got all of our green lights. Just looking for those thumbs up. All right, we're gonna start this Auton in 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. You got a blue block and 4 red blocks. 4 blue blocks in that top control zone. Is it going to be a blue Auton bonus? All right, controllers up, moving into driver control in 3, 2, 1. To start off your match, we've got some red control of this long goal nearest your head rest. Switching over to blue. Blue still maintains control of that top middle goal. Switch to a neutral position with red, but they do have control over that bottom middle goal. Blue's got control of the top. Switching back over to red control. Red also gains control of the bottom. Blue gains control of this long goal nearest your head referees. Blue looking to regain control of that bottom middle goal. Red gaining control of that long goal nearest the audience. We got some D-score action just waiting to happen over here nearest your head rest. We've got red control of both the top and bottom of that middle goal and the long goal nearest the audience. Blue still has control of this long goal nearest your head referees, looking to get control back of those bottom middle goals. Red takes control of the long goal nearest your head referees. 20 seconds. Park zones are now protected. Blue looking to fight for control back on this long goal. Red de-scoring. Pushing the blue block further in. This may be a neutral goal currently. 6 seconds on the clock. 5, 4, 3. Last big control. Bottom of that middle goal. We've got teams scoring this match off their phones. No control on this long goal nearest your head rest. Red control on that goal nearest your audience. Red control at the top of that middle goal. Blue control on the bottom of that middle goal. All right, we're going to let the team take a peek at the counts, confirm it. The score is hidden for them. They are still allowed to use their phones and count it however they'd like to on there without the score hidden, but our refs are hiding it. saved. We're trying to get the score up there. Okay, I'll just say it. We can't get up there. 42-31. It's going to your Red Alliance. Everyone that just played that match is qualified for Worlds, so don't worry, even if they lost, they will be at that big venue in St. Louis. On that note, round of applause for the teams on this field because they're also all qualified for Worlds. All right. Safety glasses on. We've got all 4 of our green lights. Looking for our thumbs up. All right. All right, we're gonna run Auton here in 3, 2, 1. For your Red Alliance, you have 1827-9A, Get Back to Work, and 8860C, Uber Eats. For your Blue Alliance, you have 38X, Absolute Zero, and 33Z, the Z-Men. Lots of blocks for Red over here. This will be a Red Auton bonus. Driver control will begin in 3, 2, 1. To start this match, we're going to have red control over the top of that middle goal and red control of that long goal nearest the audience side. Lots of heavy defense from the Red Alliance trying to verify that Blue won't be able to score. 38X trying to get a couple blocks into that long goal. 8860C getting 3 blocks into this long goal nearest your head refs, pushing them into the control zone. 38X taking control of the top of the middle goal for their Blue Alliance. 8860C trying to take that back for the Red. 1 minute left in the semifinals match. Blue Alliance maintaining a steady control of the top of that middle goal. Red maintaining control of both of those long goals. We've now got a neutral standing in the top of that middle goal. Red pushes the blue block out. It's now red control over the top of that middle goal. Seconds remaining. Our park zones are now safe. 10 seconds left. Will there be a last second D score? 8860C takes control over the bottom of the middle goal for the Red Alliance. Last second, that red block fell out of the top of that middle goal, leaving it in a neutral standing. We're going to have our teams verify the counts in a couple minutes here, couple seconds, not minutes, hopefully. winner of this match will move on to our finals matches. I say matches plural because finals is best out of 3 as it is a world qualifying event. All right, Red Alliance agrees. Blue Alliance agrees. Okay. I'm going to read it off now. With it being 83 to 15, your Red Alliance will take this final semifinals match.
We're going to do some awards now. We've got some more awards to give out. And then we're going to play finals. So if I could get our hand judge advisor out here, so Miss Ann Leader, we'll give out another round of awards because we love to give out awards. So, hey, can you guys take a second? Will you give our judges a hand? A bunch of them over here right now. We're working all over these guys. And we're going to talk to these guys. So we'll give us some awards now. And while we're in, how about a hand for our referees, all those people with zebra stripes over there? All right, Ms. Linder, it's all yours.
All right, we're going to do the Cree award next. The Cree. Perfect. The Creative Award is presented to a team whose robot incorporates the most creative engineering solution to the challenges of this season's game. This team demonstrates a highly creative engineering process and methodology, and this team shows ambitious and creative approaches to gameplay. The Creative Award today is presented to team 457A, larger than steel, than average steel, Denison Junior High. All right, on to our Build Award. The Build Award is presented to a team that has built the most durable and robust robot. The robot is reliable on the field and holds up under rigorous competition. The robot design shows attention to detail and safety. The Build Award today is presented to team 4911E. Ting Tang Wawa Legendary. All right. On to the Maze Award. The Maze Award is presented to a team that has built a consistently high-scoring and competitive robot. The robot shows high-quality construction, and the robot programming is effective, successful, and consistent. The Maze Award today is going to be presented to team 18279A. Get back to work from Rochester.
design or gameplay strategy. This team self-identified this aspect for the judges and has documented this aspect in their engineering notebook. The team has utilized independent inquiry to explore and develop this aspect from its initial conception through its current implementation. The innovative word today is presented to team 457D, Asteroid Destroyer.
That's world qualifying! Woohoo!
We are going to start our finals match at 4:30, and then we are going to do our final awards. But just a reminder, there are going to be flashing lights and loud noises, as well as indoor fireworks. So if you are sensitive, beware.
you hear about the carnival that burnt down? It was intense. That was Control Alt Elite. Thank you for your contribution. I'll send him to Worlds now. Just kidding, I can't do that. I'm in high school and have no money.
We're going to play best of 3, and then we're going to have some fun with our final awards. So, if you would, it'll start to get dark in here in the next few weeks. Please be careful as you walk about.
What do you call a line of men waiting to get haircuts? A barbecue. Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
I don't know why.
Because if they flew over the bay, they would be called bagels. What vegetable is cool but not that cool?
What?
A radish. Why can't leopards and
We're gonna fill the stands up for our finals and to have our final set of awards. So if you make your way to the stands, please. If you're not competing in the finals, please make your way to the stands. We're gonna wrap this event up a little bit here.
leopards and cheetahs hide?
Why?
Because they're always spotted. Thanks for laughing, guys. Entering the field now, you have your finals match, if I would put it on my iPad. Okay, I can't see till the timeout is done. There we go. You have your Red Alliance. 1829A Phantom from Troy, Michigan, and 3333D Los Pollos Hermanos from Pontiac, Michigan. For your Blue Alliance, you have 18279A Get Back to Work from Rochester Hills, Michigan, and 8860C Uber Eats from Hudsonville, Michigan. In true fashion to show our sportsmanship, we're going to have the teams meet in the front of the field and shake hands, and then do it one more time on the way back to their spots around the back of the field. It's like really dark in here with the curtains down. Round of applause again. The lights are dimmed. Like I said, this is going to be one of the quietest matches you ever heard / didn't hear. Okay, thumbs up from both teams, both alliances, controllers on the floor. Okay, odds on beginning in 3, 2, 1. Blue Alliance with 4 blocks into that long goal, 1 being pushed to the control area. Red following suit. Blue gaining control of that top middle goal as well. Alright, this is going to be a blue all-time. Driver control will resume in 3, 2, 1. A great big push for control from the Red Alliance, 1829A. Blue pushing back into that control zone. 8860C looking to score some in that long goal that is unprotected over there. gaining control in mere seconds. Your Red Alliance scores all of those blue blocks inside the long goal nearest your head rest while gaining control for the red. 33-33D looking for some control of that middle goal. 88-60C maintaining it for blue. Missing just a beat and it gets sent over to red. Your Red Alliance has control of the long goal nearest your rest. Your Blue Alliance has control of that long goal nearest the audience. Blue Alliance looking to regain control of that center goal. And they gain it 3-on-1. Blue will have control of that top middle goal. Not for long as 33-33D puts another block in there. We're 2 against 1 for that middle goal. Still in possession for the blue. Your Blue Alliance has control over that long goal over by the audience, but red tries to take it and then he scores. Red has control of that long goal nearest you. Blue has control of the bottom of the middle goal. Neutral on the top of that middle goal. 20 seconds has passed. We do have protected park zones. Red Alliance gains control of the top of that middle goal. Blue looking to regain control of that long goal by the audience, and they do. He scored that red. We get some last second marks. As Red Alliance with control of the top and middle goal and the long goal nearest your rest. And blue with control of that bottom goal and the long goal nearest the audience. Blue is not parked. Red is not parked either.
Just as a reminder, we are doing best 2 out of 3, and then we are going to do our awards, which, just as a reminder, we are going to turn the lights off, have some fireworks, have some flashing lights happening. So, again, if you are sensitive to that, please be aware. And we are just wrapping up that first round of the best 2 out of 3.
This is your first finals match. There's guaranteed at least a second one, and based on winner off of that, potentially a third. Blue Alliance agrees with the score count. All right, Red Alliance agrees with the score. That will be saved. Okay. Drum roll, please. 33-41. Your Blue Alliance will take finals match number 1.
All right, we are going to have a 5-minute break before our second round of 3. But Blue Alliance did just win that first round. And 33-41 Blue Alliance wins. And Blue Alliance wins it yet again. They will be our state champs today. So time for awards. Our rooms are going to go black in a second. Again, if you are sensitive to any lights, there will be light flashing. There will be fireworks.
Everyone, please have a seat in the stands.
Oh, this is cool.
All right, we're ready, I think. Everyone will kind of relax a second. It's been a busy day. I want to thank you all for looking out for the state championship. I know for our competitors, it's been a long day. A lot of matches that went the way you wanted and some that didn't go the way you wanted. But we're really glad you had a chance to be here. And I hope we take a minute now as we celebrate our champions and celebrate our excellence winner, our design winner, to really enjoy the fact you got to the state championship. So many teams don't. And this is really a destination as much as a transit point. Some of you will want to play the world, some of you won't. But you guys got here, and you played a great season, and you won something to get here. So we're really excited to have you here. So we planned something for you here. We have Don't Miss Ever. What you're about to see, we did 6 years ago as a test, and we think we got it figured out, and we'll see if it actually works. So I'm hopeful, and I appreciate you being patient because we're almost ready to go. Like I said, I'm a bit temperature here, so bear with me just a minute. And now the grand experiment. Ready? And we should have, in a moment, well, two in a moment.
You gotta click on them. Oh.
All right, and we also had as semifinalists 38
The last one.
absolute zero from Fairmont, and 33 the Zealand from Notre Dame Park.
Hey, absolute zero.
All right, and our tournament finalist today was 1829A Phantom from Troy, Michigan, and 3333D from Notre Dame Park. All right, and then tournament champions today was 18279A, Get Back to Work from Rochester, and 8860C, Uber Eats from Hudsonville. All right, robot skills champion today with a driver of 79 and a programming of 70 for a total of 149 points. 1829A Phantom from Troy, Michigan. All right, on to the Design Award. The Design Award is presented to a team that demonstrates the most organized and professional approach to the design process, project, and time management, and team organization. This team's engineering notebook provides clear and complete documentation of the team's robot design process and the development of their game strategy. The winning team also demonstrates effective communication skills and teamwork. The design award today is presented to 32285D, fourth speeders from Hudsonville Christian School. Our last award of the day, the Excellence Award. The Excellence Award is presented to a team that exemplifies a high-quality competitive robotics program and the ethos of the REC Foundation. The Excellence Award recognizes the team's ability to document and explain their engineering design process via an engineering notebook and team interview. The team also demonstrates outstanding competition performance by being among the top performing teams at the event. This team is a strong contender in numerous award categories and exemplifies dedication, devotion, hard work, and teamwork. This team is committed to quality in everything they do, and it was shown today quite well. The Excellence Award today is presented to Team 3333D, Los Olos Guatemala, from Northern Tech.
All right. Thanks again for coming to
And
our state
that
championship.
finishes up our night today. So thank you so much for tuning in and have a great night.